2 weeks to go before Prince Harry marries this woman, Meghan Markle. We know a lot more today about how the latest royal wedding is going to look and feel. Buckingham Palace has released new details, including who will and who will not be in the wedding party.
There's been so much speculation about who her maid of honour might be, with the big name being Jessica Mulroney. Well, in fact, Meghan has decided not to have a maid of honour. She is going to have a bridal party, of course, but that will be made up of lots of little people. So expect page boys, expect little bridesmaids. We're told the party will mostly be children, in fact, entirely be children. She's decided not to have a matron of honour, or a maid of honour as we refer to them over here. I think that's because she has a lot of close friends, many of whom have been helping very quietly behind the scenes, and I think it was probably just too difficult for her to choose one. What courtiers have said is that she will have a number of supporters on the day. These will be girlfriends who will be there to help with the train, to help keep those little people in the bridal party in check, and I would imagine to keep any pre-wedding jitters at bay and make sure Meghan is as relaxed and as comfortable as she can be on the morning of the wedding. We will get the names in full of the bridal party, we are told, the week of the wedding. Possibly it's not yet fully locked down. They're just reluctant to commit themselves to giving us names at the moment, but we will get those details. You know, we're just less than 2 weeks away now, so we won't have too long to wait. There's been so much about Meghan's reclusive father, who we know lives a very quiet life below the radar in Mexico. Was he going to be walking his daughter down the aisle? Well, the answer is yes, he will. But what's so interesting is that Meghan's mother, Doria, is also going to have a really important role in this wedding as well. So when the car leaves Windsor Castle, or wherever it is that Meghan will be staying the night before her wedding, in that car will be her mother. This is a really lovely way, I think, of dividing those important duties between her mother and her father. The palace said it was her way of making sure that they were both a big part of her day. Now, if you think back to 2011, to that royal wedding, Kate was taken to the church by her father and Michael Middleton walked her up the aisle. Meghan's doing things a little differently. The other interesting thing that came out of this briefing was that there will be a private meeting between the Queen, the Duke of Edinburgh, Prince Charles, Camilla and the Cambridges and the Markles. So they will be coming over a few days before the wedding. That's going to be a busy week. There won't be a rehearsal dinner as such, but there will be a meeting for the Queen and obviously Prince Harry's family to get to know their in-laws. Oh, to be a fly on the wall on that meeting. And I can tell you that there will be a honeymoon, but it's not going to happen immediately after the wedding. This is a couple who have rolled up their sleeves and got down to serious work right since the day they got engaged, and it seems the wedding day is no different. In fact, just a couple of days after they get married, that same week after the wedding, they are going to be carrying out an official engagement and putting their honeymoon on hold for a while. I think what they will do is slip away very quietly, possibly to Namibia. I'm sure it will be Africa, but they're going to do it privately. We will get no comment, no steerance from the palace in terms of where they're going. That will be a surprise.